Everybody, welcome to the last video before we go to spring break, and thank you so much for being patient with Schoology. It's been a real challenge the last few days, and hopefully when we go back to school after spring break, it will be working really well, especially with our new schedule that will be following. Details to follow. Today's video's topic is how to be a hero, Shero, and you're going to say goodbye to me now in the lower corner, and why it's important to learn history. Primarily here, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. So the last assignment that I asked you to do was to judge European explorers, or were the invaders of the Americas, the New World, as either a hero or a villain. And several people were mixed. Some stated the exchange of ideas like Christianity, which had provided a rock of faith, hope, and love for millions of people here in the Americas, as well as the exchange of items like the coffee I welcome into my life each morning, not only for the delightful flavor, but also for its flavonoids, which have been linked to warding off enemies like cancer and Alzheimer's. People cited these things as powerful evidence on the side of explorers being heroes. Now, others came down very solidly and very articulately on the side of explorers as villains, writing things like this: the enslavement of people and the theft of goods, even when balanced by the positive exchange of ideas and items, can never override the genocidal outcome of the transfer of disease, primarily smallpox, from the old world to the new world of the Americas. Now, it strikes me that really neither stance is all right or all wrong. Instead of judging, we should perhaps put our energies toward learning from the past. As Rachel Mead says, don't judge the past by the standards of today. It won't work. They're incompatible. We can learn, but we might not want to spend too much time judging if it's not done in the context of learning. Especially now, learning from the past is important. With that in mind, a little review of the 3 pandemics that we've studied this year. The first, of course, being the Black Plague from 1347 to 1353-ish in Europe, wiping out a third to a half of Europe's population. Short period. Here's another illustration from the time. Probably we all remember watching Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and this scene where the corpse collector yelled out for people to bring out their dead. We all laughed then, but now we probably see it as the truly dark humor that it actually is. Second pandemic, of course, is that many of you mentioned in the last assignment, and we've been talking about lately, and that is the epidemic of disease, primarily smallpox, that wiped out upwards of 90% of the indigenous population of the Americas after the arrival of Columbus and the Columbian Exchange began. Of course, the third pandemic is the one that we are living in right now. Because you're living now, you have the historian's power of the present. And I want to challenge you. Because you are a historian in this time of pandemic, the words that you record today will be the primary sources used by tomorrow's historians. I challenge you to perhaps use this device, the pen, the keyboard, this little device that you may be checking right now or playing a game on right now as you listen to this. All of these devices, all of these items empower you to now impact the future. There will be a writing option for my English language arts classes when we come back from break, or even starting today or tomorrow or any time during the break. It'll also be extra credit if you choose to do it for all history classes, all 7th grade history classes, whether you're in my class or if you're in Mr. Oliveri's class. We're both going to offer extra credit. Maybe more importantly, like this girl who kept a journal while sheltering in place from a different form of evil, your words may well inform future generations. So this assignment will be, this is a page out of Anne Frank's journal, by the way. This assignment will be linked to Schoology. This is sort of a rough draft look at it. And I encourage you to take a look and read it over and maybe participate. could be a good thing for you to do, just to sort of write out your thoughts or talk out your thoughts, how you're feeling, what you're observing, what's going on. For today, I'd like you to please check out and comment on the Post-it Explorer project or projects. Be positive, keepers only. You guys did a great job with adding comments before, so I know that that will probably, hopefully, work really well for you. Going forward into spring break, please, please, please take care of yourself. Let's see if I can get myself back in here. Uh, Reach out to your friends and family. I love getting emails from you. It makes me so happy. I imagine your face when you write it, and it makes me super happy. And please, please, please remember to laugh. Send me jokes. Laughter may not always be the best medicine. Sometimes it's, soup or antiviral medications or ibuprofen. But laughter always is a powerful one. So take care and say good things.